Nice offload from Will McDowell-White. So Juancho Hernangomez rattles home a three-pointer. Those are the little things. As Jaron Grant left his feet, managed to offload before coming back down to earth. Juancho Hernangomez canned the three-pointer. And it's a run of 6 points without reply. Getting the stick back was Yanni Wetzel, couldn't guide it home. Lorenzo Brown pushes over the halfway line. Juancho Hernangomez driving from three-point territory and finishing emphatically at the goal with the left-handed flush. Basketball, a game of runs. Have Panathinaikos withstood the run of Alba Berlin, or do they have another one in them? As Juancho Hernangomez buries another fourth-quarter three-pointer. Tough bucket from the perimeter off the helper from Slukas.
A couple of seasons ago, and all second-teamer last season, rediscovered his best form in the playoffs for Maccabi against Panathinaikos. And there's Juancho Hernangomez, who started to rediscover his groove. And so too, another 16,000 or 17,000. Juancho Hernangomez! He can get the fans back on their feet for all the right reasons. Papa Petru's quick hands on defense again in front of Boca. None to Juancho, and another. The champions on the charge again. They were only 5 of 19 before that one. A series of Panathinaikos misses on the outside. And now Juancho to try and cancel it out, and he does. The man who says he's in love with the fans and in love with the project. Lorenzo Brown, so cool with the ball in his hands. Juancho, so cool with the up fake and the sidestep and the three-point shot.
Oh, great give. And a great deep basket cut by Hernangomez. Exactly what Panathinaikos needed, just to calm down the nerves. In the 25th edition of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague, Juancho curls, good curl cut from the Spanish international. Panathinaikos have shown some zone. Hernangomez, strong to the rim, couldn't convert, but good hustle play from Hernangomez. Hernangomez with a three, got it!
Coaches have to do that, to manage the court time of their players. You don't want players playing 35 minutes a game in the double week.
Hernangomez, the Spanish international, on his return to his native country, scores. And
Gonzalez shows confidence there, taking on the saw, but then he went back to his 18-year-old self and decided to try to lay it up.
Hernangomez strings the three. He's come off the bench and provided a spark. 5 quick points for Coach Ataman. And last year with Panathinaikos.
Yeah, he figured it out. He got things figured out, and once he knew what he was doing, he's on the good team as well.
I love this from Hernangomez. What a great catch and release. He's in fuego right now. Here's Nunn now. Trying to make something happen from the top of the key. Kicks. Hernangomez, who had the hot hand. That is a thing of beauty.
Woo!
So Campazzo almost had 2 more assists. His teammates miss. Osmond goes to the rim. Ends up in a heap. Hernangomez with the stick back.
They should be able to see this one out.
Hernangomez right back at you. Juancho Hernangomez strings it. Trying to find help. Stripped by Goodrich. Oh my goodness, what a block from the Soar. What great hustle from the Soar. Hernangomez lays it up and in. But what a turnaround for Fenerbahce, who had a steal from Goodrich.
Grant as they space the floor. Juancho Hernangomez. Oh my goodness! Juancho Hernangomez trying to smash the new glass. His first season at the top tier of continental basketball. He's averaging 13.6 points per game so efficiently. And leading the league in rebounds. Juancho looking to show he can shoot, and he surely can. 5 in a flash for Juancho. No problem with Asvel on the interior, 5 of 7 now. Juancho Hernangomez strutting his stuff, feeling confident. The flash and then the finish, and what a start from him. No problem with Asvel on the interior, 5 of 7 now. Juancho Hernangomez strutting his stuff, feeling confident. The flash and then the finish, and what a start from him. Yeah, 7 batting it to himself. Shot clock down to the final 3. Cam Brown to a Slukas. Still time for Juancho on the fade and finish. Now Juancho, the 4th scorer to double figures. A 3 as well as those 4 twos. He's got 5 rebounds as well. Level with Lorenzo Brown for the best index rating in the game. And here's Brown to put himself out in front in more ways than one. 22, the Panathinaikos lead, 5.5 to play. Juancho again. Off the glass, challenged all the way, but it doesn't matter, they can't stop him.
Ooh, and that looked like a travel on none that wasn't called. Palming the ball there as he looks inside. Hernangomez with the layup. Teodosic nearly fouled as he hangs and throws the ball away. The steal by Nunn. Pass to Brown. He finds the trailer for the layup. That is Hernangomez now with 4 points tonight. Euroleague personal best with 12 points last Friday at Fenerbahce. And a chance here for easy points off the turnover for Hernangomez. Just like that. The easy swipe and score. Brown trap, it finds Lesor. Open man is Slukas. He misses, but the follow-up dunk from Juancho Hernangomez. 12 turnovers apiece in the game for both teams. As Slukas kicks across, Hernangomez in the corner for 3.
Attacks Juancho into the lane. Juancho Hernangomez owning the Athens airspace in the derby. And doing so at both ends as he gets the finger roll to fall, and Panathinaikos have arrived.
It all starts from a great effort from Hernangomez. A big lack of communication between Grant and Hernangomez.
Both teams shooting it well, percentage-wise from the perimeter. And Juancho Hernangomez completely free to improve that percentage for Panathinaikos. Walk up back to Vildoza. Telegraphed by Juancho. Look out! Kendrick Nunn. Grant bringing foul out to the perimeter. Juancho Hernangomez feeling it!
He's feeling it.
And so too is the Oaka. Back-to-back turnovers back in the hands of Nunn. Quarterback pass into the end zone. Juancho Hernangomez with the touchdown to bring the house down. Osman.
They choose the high-low. No.
Juancho again.
They choose the 2-pointer.
Lesor directing traffic from deep. The handoff to Nunn. Lesor baseline cutters. 2 of them. Juancho gets it in convert. Nunn into Juancho. In it goes and 1. And the Greens are back on track at the Oaka. Only 4 attempts previously this season for Juancho. Misses that one. Misses the and one. How about another? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Hustle from Juancho. And now that turnover count is even. And Juancho for 3. That is money for him this season. Juancho Hernangomez shooting a league 3rd best, 58% from 3. Now gets up against Sorkin, drops it off for Lesor to take off. And to take out his anger on the rim. Looking to kill them off again, perhaps. This time the ball movement. Juancho Hernangomez this season has become the man. Tough bounce pass. Osman. He could cut the intensity with a knife. And cutting through the Bologna defense like a knife is Juancho Hernangomez. And he misses, but Juancho Hernangomez, the hustle to win it.
Matthias Lasor just blown away. Oh, what a call at the other end. How quick does Panathinaikos answer? Working, posing. Wow, good defense from Hernangomez, who's going to get an easy slam dunk. And credit to Juancho Hernangomez, because that's a big bucket.
Juancho the handoff, Duran Grant. Slukas threads it through after threatening the three. Now Juancho Hernangomez points an appreciation of the pass. They've got none back as well, passes away from two. Moved on to the open shooter, way off from Osman off the side of the window, but the piece is picked up by Juancho Hernangomez. Lasor offensive rebound. A 7-1 count in their favor now. Back out, Juancho rediscovers his range as Panathinaikos rediscover the lead. Brown, Juancho starting to feel it again. Lands another cruise missile. Already rewarding Coach Atterman for the start. Juancho Hernangomez will stretch and score in behind Parker.
What a delightful pass from Lasor. A slide rule bounce pass to Juancho. I love the bounce pass on the interior. Juancho off the pass from Slukas. Got it. Says something to a fan in the corner as well. I tell you what, it's getting tasty. Grant. Oh, what a pass from Grant. Slukas couldn't get it. Hernangomez with the stick back. Juancho Hernangomez, and he gets emotional about it. His contribution tonight's been solid. On the floor for Panathinaikos, you get 3 point guards for the visitors. Juancho, that's class. Good tip in by Hernangomez. Well, slick passing here by Panathinaikos. Somebody gonna try to score. Yeah, nice pass inside for Lasor, and Hernangomez with a finger roll finish.
Euro has 8 and Ephes' 10, and they lead by 8. Juancho, the up fake and the drive, putting Poirier on a poster. Juancho Hernangomez. Panathinaikos playing out of the Ephes press. They look to maintain the pressure on Panathinaikos right from that first defensive play. Duran Grant. And Juancho Hernangomez reels it in and then butts it in. And Panathinaikos start with intensity. He started by going 3 of 3 from downtown in the first 5 minutes. It's none from distance this time. Short that time. How about the hustle from Juancho on the flying follow? Matthias Lasor less so as a scorer the last couple of games, but dominated on the interior with rebounds and assists. Here he goes again, looking to drop it off. And draws 2 and finds Juancho, who puts it in. 26% coming into tonight. That one lifts that a bit. He shot 35% last season. Juancho Hernangomez just checking how hot he's going to be tonight. The answer perhaps on fire. Grant to Lasor, quickly into Nunn, who was almost stepping on the baseline. Back to Juancho, but Panathinaikos playing it to perfection. And it's considering a fairly brief stoppage. Juancho Hernangomez remains right at it. Hard for Panathinaikos fans to celebrate a score.
You can go to the big man. Nunn misses the jump shot, and there surely Hernangomez will get the layup to go. Nice pass from Slukas. Panathinaikos are on the board. The timeout did its job.
Cedi Osman has checked in for Ioannis Papapetru, incidentally, as Kendrick Nunn finds Hernangomez, who will look for a triple, and what about that? Juancho Hernangomez on fire from deep. 8 rebounds, 3 of them offensive, some debut that. Hernangomez looks for a 3. Oh, they're on fire here. Panathinaikos, a 4th triple of the first quarter drops. Nunn, the dying seconds of this first quarter, looks for another triple. It won't go. There's a putback opportunity, and it does go. It does go. Right on the buzzer. Or does it? Polonara gets his pocket picked by Hernangomez, who flies through and throws it down. And off the steal and the flush, Panathinaikos are flying. 15 points from... Oh, come on. I mean, it's just big play after big play after big play. Hernangomez moves to 60.
Great in the Olympics in Paris this past summer. Wenyan Gabriel, teammate of Carlik Jones, gets his first touch. Nice pass, and Hernangomez with the stuff. Well, he's new to the outfit, new to the club. Wenyan Gabriel played his high school basketball in New Hampshire. Grant, Hernangomez. They're just playing free. Fast, free, and furious. Panathinaikos, who cares about what time's on the clock? They might finish this third quarter without making any inroads into the deficit they were facing. Coming out of the halftime changing room, Juancho to make a pay! Juancho Hernangomez trying to make the visitors pay. And he does, right in the death. Hernangomez made 1-3 from there already. Put some tape on the floor. That's his spot. And just like that, it's a 13-point difference. And your heart goes out to Partizan because they'll make a run.
So Lorenzo Brown just exploring his options as he swings it to Hernangomez, who drives, initiates contact, goes glass, and gets the left-handed runner to fall, taking it to the chest.
While continuing to force the game. Just let the game come to you, Kevin.
You're at 7, bumping and banging down low, and following up with the offensive rebound is Juancho Hernangomez, the 7th offensive rebound of the game.
That's what they did there, split the double team and get to the cup.
Kendrick Nunn driving, got a hand on the basketball, and the corner 3 met with an instant retort from Juancho Hernangomez. Hearing it from the fans as he makes his way on to the sideline. Didn't score, but was a really disruptive figure on the inside, drawing fouls, making life difficult for Panathinaikos. After opening up 0 of 9, they went 6 of 9 in quarter number 3 as Juancho Hernangomez with a big bucket to make it a 2-score affair. Juancho Hernangomez with a double-double.
Knocked down some shots from outside. And Baskonia established their first lead of the night. Oh, what a great backdoor pass. Juancho! Me gusta! What a great pass to Osman, who lays it up and in. Juancho, good curl cut, and converts. Yeah, it's a really good curl cut. And Lasso needs to take a timeout. Panathinaikos have drawn level. Juancho, right down Broadway for an easy stuff. Slukas, another good feed. Yeah, good tough move by Juancho Hernangomez, and now...
Not a big scorer, but when he gets the chances, he takes them. Offensive rebound and stick back for Panathinaikos to get them up and running. And what is now 18 attempts for Panathinaikos. Juancho Hernangomez right on cue. Drifting into the bench and draining into the bucket. On the Panathinaikos bench tonight, especially after that quick score of the inbound for Žalgiris that takes the lead back up to 14. Juancho answers quickly. None going to work, getting into the lane, off to Juancho, push shot, everything bouncing, everything falling. Wenyen Gabriel is filling the sizable sneakers of Matthias Lesor in that monster mode role. Juancho Hernangomez for three. And the Owaka remotes again.
In their hands up in the stands here at the Unipol Forum. Siobhan Shields, 10 points in the game on 2 of 4 shooting from downtown. His team lead by a dozen as Juancho Hernangomez with his first field goal of the night. Equaling his career high with 33 points in the game.
2021 championship under Ergin Ataman. He had 2 great performances at the Final Four, including 12 points and a block in only 13 minutes in the championship game against Barcelona. Well, Juancho Hernangomez going straight to the goal.
That's a good drive there for Juancho Hernangomez.
You wonder if it could be the year of Šarūnas Jasikevičius as a head coach. He's gone to 4 Final Fours, never lifted the trophy. Juancho Hernangomez and Panathinaikos have other ideas, though, as he lands a big perimeter blow to tie the score again. Slukas against Birch, hangs it up for Mitoglu. Caught it on the way down, looking back up. They want to travel Fenerbahce, they're not going to get it. Juancho Hernangomez has picked his moment to pounce. 5 quick-fire points for Panathinaikos, who lead again. On a night where the more orthodox triples have not dropped, the toughest one does, and so too does another from Juancho, who's caught fire here in the third.
That's 8 points for Hernangomez here in the third quarter.
He's now level with Devon Hall as the game's PIR leader at 22. Slukas, Panathinaikos' leader. They need to turn to him again. Juancho Hernangomez, touch-tight triple, and he drops it right in the grill of Hayes Davis.
And he is hot. He's a streaky shooter, and I said you better watch out for him and not lose sight of him.
Slukas, high to none. And close out. Oh, how about none?
Now look at the cut of Hernangomez. He's coming from the three-point line, coming from high, making a slice cut to the heart of the defense of Fenerbahce.
Who's done his damage. Efes turned it over, though, and Grant going through the gears, puts the handbrake on, and then finds Juancho with the slice and dice of the defense. As he moved around the arc, Slukas up high to Juancho inside as they bring Poirier away. And Juancho puts it in to take it down to 3 again. None, almost caught in Poirier's gravitational pull as he pulls him out to the paint. Grant then will take it out. Poirier feeling perhaps he had a mobility mismatch. He'll go again. Grant up fakes. Poirier not biting on all the bait, but Juancho Hernangomez is the sharp shooter lurking on the perimeter. He's going to have to get both shots and knock them down for Panathinaikos. Duran Grant, I'm not sure he's aware. He looks like he wants the shot. Gets nothing. They pick up the pieces. Juancho Hernangomez from near the Panathinaikos logo lands a huge long-range hit. But what a second-half performance from Panathinaikos, and in particular from Kendrick Nunn. Icing on the Owaka cake.
Brown trying to go at Sacco. Hernangomez, wow, right at the dead of the shot clock. Hernangomez, yeah, money. He's just hanging out at the three-point line saying, hey, fellas, I'm here. Still playing at the top level, 37 years of age. Yeah, so smooth from Hernangomez. Slukas had a clean look. Chose to hang on to it for a few seconds. Now wants the ball screen from Pleiss. Yeah, quick passing. Good composure by Hernangomez. The up fake.
Grant working with Gabriel, who comes out high. Skip pass, far side. Juancho, who's been shooting lights out from long range.
We talked about it before the game, over 40% from three. He's the guy, and he's probably the reason why Tavares is not starting here tonight in the lineup. You know Arizona wants to shine here tonight. He's always told me it's his favorite team.
And he played here for just one season. Nice wraparound bounce pass from Kendrick Nunn. And down the baseline, ghosting in for the score, Juancho.
And this is what I love about Kendrick Nunn. He lets the game come to him.
What a way that was for Nunn to get his first score. Having dished a couple of assists already. Deep three for Juancho, and he hits that one as well, showing he's got plenty of range.
And you got to give Jerry and Grant love right there on the pass. He posts up Capasso down low. But look at Grant almost playing the point guard position from the low post.
Hey, Zonia at full pace. And Juancho Hernangomez with his hustle says, take it somewhere else. 7 points and an assist, as well as a couple of rebounds now for Hezonja. And how about Juancho Hernangomez showing he can pass it as well, and backdoor Kendrick Nunn converts. Gonzalez so quick to pass it down the floor, and Juancho Hernangomez so quick to get back for a big rivalry series rejection. Nunn put the brakes on, and the pass, Juancho, the points, and one.
This is what I talk about. Kendrick Nunn does everything. Look at it.
Slukas drops it off. Mitoglu with the show and the go. Foul wasn't biting on the bait, but they will upgrade to a 3 instead. And Panathinaikos are back within 8 points from 17 down.
Hernangomez is the man they didn't want to go to outside.
The guard denying the informed forward. Here's another informed forward. Juancho getting a free route to the rim. Atimov was asked the question as to whether he would be available to Dave, and he's missed the last 7 games. And here comes Juancho with some hustle and some hang time. Juancho Hernangomez for an emphatic first score for him. Slukas looking back out, guarded by Procida, who keeps up with him. He's chasing him all over the court. Slukas still gets free. Too heavy, but the flying follow from Juancho.
And who else do you go to if you're Panathinaikos? Kendrick Nunn. No, look past the corner. Hernangomez clatters home the 3. Juancho for Pana. Hernangomez. 4 of 9 3-point shooting. Surely put the ball back in his hand, but instead it's Jerry and Grant off the mark, and Juancho Hernangomez. Difficult one. Williams gets the rebound and gets his shot swatted away. Hernangomez with the rejection. Nunn swings it, and there Hernangomez dials up another triple. He goes to 15 points. Panathinaikos, they've got the jewel in the crown in Kendrick Nunn on offense. Nunn double team, they want it out of his hands, they get it out of his hands. Hernangomez dials up the 3. He is 4 of 6 from deep.
That's the pace that Panathinaikos have to be prepared to try to match, or at least try to slow down here tonight. No slowing down the scoring of Juancho, who had 16 of his 18 points at Asvel in the second half. Nunn, Osman down, slips it in. Now Juancho with the hang time. He misses the second, but they're down 4. Panathinaikos just don't foul as Juancho takes the 3 and hits the 3. They're back within 1.
Total lack of rotation other than the 2 fouls on Gabriel, as Juancho has the easy finish after the feed from Jerry and Grant. That's not the defense Monaco wanted to start with.
Well, why do you need to make substitutions? because they're all sort of standing back. It's not coming out of the offense. Normally when you've moved the defense around, you've got 2 or 3 players to compete for the rebound. Monaco right now, even though they've got 4 offensive rebounds, there's no one crashing the basket right there.
As Juancho finding the feed from Mitoglu. Excellent collective play again from Panathinaikos.
They've made twice as many threes as they have twos, but they turn it over there, their 5th turnover. And it's punished from the perimeter through the hands of Juancho. 26-26. Duran Grant misses, grabs his own rebound. There's another offensive ball. Slukas takes the ring road around the defense. Fantastic feed for Juancho, who feathers it through the twine. It's been out for a long time, was also a game-time decision like Luka Mitrovic. A tough set of circumstances to come back into for Dom. All hands to the pump for Zvezda though. Nice pass out here at 7. Juancho wasn't going to miss 2 in a row. Not with this kind of confidence. Not with gate 13 behind that basket. None. Juancho was none. Draws the double and finds the free player who points in appreciation at the pass. They're sharing it around in every department. None to Osman. Duran Grant misses it, but the flying follow from Juancho Hernangomez, who cleans up the mess in emphatic fashion. Still so many twists and turns this regular season could take, even in the dying embers of it. Juancho Hernangomez. Impeccable shooting to get Panathinaikos back within 2. Year 7. Here's Juancho. Juancho, another triple. Raising the roof.